How long does it take to warm up the vacuum tubes? Today we are having McIntosh integrated amplifier. On the left we are having the McIntosh MA352, and on the right we are having the McIntosh MA252. Now, so what is the difference, or what are the differences over here? Now, by itself, you can see the form factor is different, right? The one on the left, which is MA352, is bigger in size, while the one on the right is actually smaller in terms of the form factor. Now, both of them comes with 4 vacuum tubes, okay? So it works on a hybrid drive technology, whereby the vacuum tubes is actually meant for the amplification for the mid and the high frequency. Whereas over here, whatever all the electronics in there belongs to the solid state, whereby the solid state takes over and takes care of the low frequency of the amplification. So this McIntosh technology is actually a McIntosh technology that answers the questions of the world's most discerning music listeners have been asking for over 50 years. How can I really enjoy the rich sound of the vacuum tubes and yet the power of solid state circuits in a single device, and best of its class? So this unique proposition of this McIntosh hybrid drive take care of this engineering circuitry in an experience needed to seamlessly combine both the vacuum tubes and the solid state into one single hybrid drive design that redefines the sound and delivers the best of both worlds. Both of them comes in stainless steel design. Now look at this. This one comes with 5 equalizer knobs, right? That's able to adjust the bass and the high. Now, naturally the one that is on the left, which is MA352, comes with a bigger output power. Now, if you are powering up speakers with 8 ohms, it can power up at 200 watt. Whereas for speakers at 4 ohms, is doing at 320 watts. Now, the one on the right, the wattage power is actually lower. For 8 ohms, we're talking about 100 watt, and for 4 ohm speakers, we're talking about 160 watts. Now I'm going to power both of the unit together and see if they are taking the same time to warm up. So let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. So when it's warming up, it's actually in the orange color state for the lights, and once it's being warmed up, it will turn green. So it takes almost the same time to warm up, and it turns green almost simultaneously. And it takes only about 15 seconds, which is very fast. Now these are the speaker terminals. This one as well, right? So just plug in the banana plugs for both of them. Now what is in fact the difference between the two of them is the number of inputs for the balanced and the unbalanced ports. So let's take a look at this. For the balanced inputs, there are 2 sets of left and right. So you can put 2 balanced input over here, and then unbalanced input, they are able to accommodate to 3, as now we are talking about the MA352. And for this phono input, it's the same for this and that unit, whereby they only have 1 phono input. Now over here, the unbalanced input, they are having 2 of them, and the balanced input is having only 1 set. So what is so unique, the one on the left, besides the power is actually double of the MA252, what is so unique is actually this function over here, which is known as pass-through. So for those who are using home theater system, you are able to actually use this to still continue to pass through and power up your front left and front right speakers. And if you are using full range speakers, wow, I really recommend this set. And because we have tested both of them, our experience show us that when we power up with this unit over here, which is the MA252, with a pair of Bowers & Wilkins 702 S3 signature speaker, what happened is that when you power up with 100 watt and 200 watt using a normal input, as in the input over here, right, using a normal DAC, it really can't tell much of a difference. But if we actually use a high-end DAC that is being used as an input for both of them, I'll notice a significant difference that's coming out from this MA352. And the music sounds so much way better. Now let's enjoy the 360-degree beauty of the McIntosh MA252. Now let's enjoy the beauty of the McIntosh MA352. This guy is really heavy for the turntable.
It may be empty, it may be empty.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Now, if you'd like to be updated for the latest home theater gadgets, including projectors, home theater system, and audio system, that's the reason for you to subscribe to our channel, and do share our video in order to boost our YouTube algorithm, as these will encourage us to do more of this video for you. Now, that's the series of this McIntosh video comparing between the MA252 and the MA352. Thank you.